Most diabetics are unknowingly spiking their blood sugar every single morning. Not from dessert, not from soda, but from what they spread on their toast. It looks innocent. Golden, creamy, maybe labeled healthy. Yet inside that jar, there's often enough hidden sugar to send your glucose soaring higher than a slice of cake. Now here's the twist. Fat isn't the enemy. The right fat can actually become your body's secret weapon against high blood sugar. I'm talking about nut butters, but not the ones you find loaded with palm oil and syrup. There are a few natural ones that do something most people never imagine. They calm your glucose, they feed your brain, and they train your cells to listen to insulin again. For years, I've helped men and women stabilize their blood sugar naturally without chasing pills or strict diets. And today, I want to show you 3 powerful nut butters that can lower your blood sugar, not raise it. One boosts insulin sensitivity, one restores focus and energy, and one improves circulation and heart health. But here's the real question. Which one can actually lower your blood sugar within 30 minutes after eating it? Let's start with the first, the smooth, simple classic that quietly guards your glucose. Let's start with the one that balances blood sugar quietly but powerfully, almond butter. It's smooth, rich, and surprisingly scientific. Almonds have one of the lowest glycemic indexes among all nuts, which means they barely move your glucose needle. When you spread almond butter in the morning, you're not just adding flavor. You're slowing down the entire absorption of carbohydrates that follow. Each spoonful is packed with magnesium, about 270 milligrams per 100 grams, a mineral most diabetics are desperately low in. Magnesium helps your muscle and liver cells become more sensitive to insulin. In simple words, it teaches your body to use sugar properly instead of storing it as fat. And that's not all. Almond butter is loaded with monounsaturated fat, the same kind found in olive oil. This fat keeps your energy steady for hours, protecting you from that mid-morning crash that often triggers sugar cravings. One study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that just 2 tablespoons of almond butter before a carb-heavy meal can reduce post-meal glucose spikes by as much as 30%. Here's how I recommend using it. Take 2 teaspoons, about 30 grams, of pure almond butter, spread it over 1 slice of whole grain toast or half a green apple. No added honey, no flavored syrups. You want the real thing, the earthy taste, the clean finish, the slow burn of natural energy. As you eat, notice how your body feels different, calmer, steadier, more in control. That's the power of slow fuel. And here's the beauty. It's not just working on your glucose. It's supporting your heart, your skin, and your mood, all through a simple, creamy bite. But what if your concern isn't just blood sugar? What if it's your memory, your focus, your ability to think clearly and stay sharp as you age? That's where the next nut butter steps in. One that feeds both your brain and your bloodstream at the same time. If almond butter keeps your glucose steady, walnut butter keeps your brain awake while doing it. It's darker, earthier, and has that quiet bitterness that tells you it's powerful. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, about 9 grams per 100 grams, the very same type of healthy fat found in cold water fish. For people living with diabetes, these omega-3s do something remarkable. They reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and make your cells respond better to insulin. But that's just the beginning. Walnuts contain polyphenols, potent plant antioxidants that protect the tiny beta cells inside your pancreas, the ones responsible for releasing insulin. When those cells are stressed or damaged, your glucose rises faster and stays high longer. Walnut butter acts like armor, shielding those cells from oxidative stress. And if you've ever felt that brain fog, that sluggish, unfocused feeling that so many diabetics describe, omega-3s are your best ally. They nourish the brain, improve memory, and help you think clearly again. Because the truth is, blood sugar isn't just about energy. It's about cognition. When glucose fluctuates wildly, your brain struggles to stay sharp. When it's steady, your focus returns. A long-term study from Harvard involving over 180,000 people found that those who regularly ate walnuts had a 13% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. That's not coincidence. That's chemistry. Here's how to use it. Take 1 tablespoon, about 15 grams, of walnut butter and mix it with half a small banana or a bowl of warm oatmeal. You can also stir it into 100 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk for a creamy, nutty, brain-balancing shake. It's not sweet. It's not flashy. But it's deeply satisfying. The kind of flavor that makes you slow down and breathe while your body finds its balance. Each spoonful nourishes your heart, your mind, and your metabolic rhythm all at once. And yet, there's still one more nut butter that completes the picture. It's smooth, green, and surprisingly powerful for blood flow and overall circulation, especially for older adults managing diabetes. Let's talk about the one most people overlook until they feel what it does inside their body. Now, let's move to the one that surprises everyone. Bright green, silky smooth, and quietly powerful. Pistachio butter. When you open a jar of this emerald spread, you can almost feel its freshness before you taste it. It's the color of life, of renewal. And for people living with diabetes, that color means circulation. Pistachios are rich in arginine, an amino acid that helps your body produce nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. Better circulation means better delivery of oxygen, nutrients, and insulin to your cells. It's the hidden key behind why some men and women feel more energetic, warmer, and more alive after adding pistachios to their diet. But it goes deeper. Pistachios are also loaded with carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, the same antioxidants that protect your eyes and heart. For diabetics, these compounds help guard the delicate capillaries that often get damaged over time, in the eyes, kidneys, and extremities. And here's the science. Studies published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating pistachios daily for just 12 weeks reduced HbA1c levels by up to 0.4% and improved cholesterol balance. That's the kind of result you can feel. Steady energy, smoother skin, and calmer glucose lines. To use it, take 1 tablespoon, about 15 grams, of pistachio butter and mix it with 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters, of olive oil. Spread it on whole grain toast, drizzle it over salad, or even stir half a teaspoon into warm, unsweetened almond milk before bed. That last method is my favorite. It's comforting, nourishing, and keeps your glucose steady through the night. The taste? Creamy, slightly sweet, gently nutty. It's not just food. It's medicine disguised as pleasure. Each spoonful supports circulation, balances insulin, and adds a hint of vitality to your routine. And when you think about it, almond butter guards your glucose, walnut butter strengthens your mind, and pistachio butter fuels your blood flow. 3 colors, 3 textures. One simple daily ritual for stable blood sugar and long-term energy. Now that you know how they work, let's bring it all together. So here's what we've learned today. Almond butter keeps your glucose steady. Walnut butter keeps your mind clear. And pistachio butter keeps your blood flowing strong. 3 different textures, 3 different powers. Yet they all share one purpose. To bring balance back to your body. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, spread a thin layer of almond or walnut butter across your toast, sip your tea, and feel calm. No spike, no crash, just steady energy that lasts. That's not luck. That's biochemistry in harmony. Your body isn't broken. It's adaptable. It's capable of healing when you feed it the right signals. And sometimes, that signal begins with a single spoon. Because the smallest daily habit, repeated consistently, becomes the medicine your body remembers. So here's what I want you to do next. Pick one of these nut butters, try it for just 1 week, and watch how your morning glucose responds. Then come back and tell me your story in the comments. I read every single one, and your journey might inspire someone else to take their first step toward balance. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because in my next video, I'll reveal 3 bedtime snacks that lower fasting glucose overnight, naturally, safely, and deliciously.